So what are we doing at the bank?
Oh, you're about to find out. Don't worry, I'll be right back. All right.
Lord help me.
So this is what we did. Tony, I got you 5,000 reasons that Casper is going to drag BottleRocket down the track. Is that right there? What's your response to that?
You better win.
Don't worry.
You're going to be sleeping in Casper.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So this is what you have been waiting on. Uncle Tony's garage, BottleRocket's going to be squaring off with Casper Unity Motorsports Garage. We're getting ready to head to Tennessee. I think it's Buffalo Valley Dragway, 339 miles, and it's all going to be in bad weather. So I don't know who is the April Fool, because today is April the 1st. I guess I'm the fool right now. That remains to be seen about this $5,000 grudge race. Yeah, I've got my daughter Becca with me. We're going to have a really good time. But before I go, I got to show you what I got in the mail. What'd you think about that? Pretty cool stuff. One of the many questions that I get asked all the time is, Andy, where do you get your cool t-shirts? The Superstock Drag Illustrated, the Grumpy Jenkins, the Bakersfield Mark's Meat shirt right here. Yeah. So I go to merchantsofspeed.com. That is where you can get all of the coolest retro vintage shirts. So when you go to the drag strip, you can be the coolest dude or gal there. But I got even better news. We're teaming up with merchantsofspeed.com, Unity Motorsports Garage, and I'm going to finally get into the merch game. Yeah, I know I've been late to the party, I guess. But if you go on their website and you purchase anything from there, your total order, you're going to get 20% off by being a Unity Motorsports Garage viewer. Just put in the code 429 and look forward to Unity Motorsports Garage merch. It's pouring down rain, or starting to pour down rain, so let's hit the road. Well, this is the first hiccup on the trip so far. We just had, what, a fire truck and like 3 ambulances come by us. Everybody had to get over into this lane. Crazy. I don't know. We might make it there today. We just encountered our second wreck, and we've taken this shortcut according to what Google is saying. And that's kind of weird. But anyways, just beautiful countryside out here. I mean, it is freaking gorgeous. I mean, look at this right here when we come through. So maybe the detour was a good thing. So this is where Casper took its last breath with the 393. We actually sat on that shoulder right there. My brother, John Wilburn, and myself, we sat right here and waited on Micah to come and rescue us. What a day. As we entered Crossville, Tennessee, we stopped at the Buc-ee's, and as you can see, I'm not a good weatherman. I tried to take video, but the wind was just too loud. You couldn't understand what I was saying. But I did take this time to change the spark plugs in Casper because they were completely fouled out. But for me, my favorite part about this whole trip is getting to hang out with my daughter Becca and having her meet Bucky for the first time. I do have to say it was priceless. All right. This is pretty wild. Yeah, this is awesome.
It's pretty.
It is. It's real scenic.
Scenic.
The shutdown area is kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
After 2.5 years of Tony and I going back and forth, it comes down to this: Buffalo Valley, Tennessee. This is where Casper and BottleRocket get to meet for the first time. It's going to be quite interesting having BottleRocket with small cubic inches in a light car with nitrous versus Casper, big cubic inches, all motor in a heavy truck. Who's going to come out on top? I really don't know at this point, but it's going to be interesting to see. Casper versus BottleRocket, one for the ages. Just follow me. Just follow me. Hey, what you got over there?
Fancy new spark plugs. That's the biggest investment I've made in this car.
I see that.
Yeah.
What about that little plate there?
What plate?
He's in denial. He's in denial. We'll help him out.
You mean the thing on top of the carburetor?
Yeah.
That's actually like a light fixture.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a David versus Goliath type thing. Big and heavy, all motor, light, small cubic inch with nitrous. One and done. We don't know what we're doing.
Don't let him fool you. This is more like Godzilla versus Gump.
Oh my gosh. So anyways, one and done. We're not going to do any practice hits. As it happens, you're going to get to see it in real time for the most part. I mean, no practice hits. $5 grand. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Grab a lane.
Okay.
$50, $100 bill.
We will do this again.
Oh yeah, we will do it again. I can't go down like that.
No,
Not
you
at all.
won't.
So folks, that's how you lose $5,000 in 7 seconds. Just in case you wanted to know how to do that, I just showed you. Tony, Kathy, my hat's off to you. Tony showed up to race and with BottleRocket, and that's exactly what he did, and he deserves a lot of credit because BottleRocket has a ton of potential. There's more left in the car with the suspension work, getting the tune-up dialed in on it. There is no doubt it's going to lay down even better passes in the future. Casper, on the other hand, is still plagued with problems. If you go back and you watch the in-truck footage, you can see that I was having to keep this thing alive, pulling into the burnout box. And honestly, I cannot bring it up on the converter. The converter is extremely too tight. While I was in Detroit last week, I actually talked to or sent messages to Harold at Dynamic about getting this converter up there and getting it loosened up. It's just like putting a big cam in something that has a stock converter. You know that it doesn't work. And with this cam being quite a bit larger than the cam that was in the 393, making less vacuum, it just can't handle it. You know, I've got to go through the carburetors. I've got my work cut out for me. So this thing, I've got to get the bugs ironed out. And yeah, this will be continued, Tony, like we were talking about. I can't go down like that. If you want to get cool shirts like this, make sure you check out merchantsofspeed.com and be on the lookout for Unity Motorsports Garage merch here in the near future. I think that about wraps this video up. How to lose $5,000 in 7 seconds. Man, I'm tired. I've been going all night, all day. So until next time, this is Andy from Unity Motorsports Garage. I'll catch you later.